was the real reason that Jemele had made those comments, huh? With a whole Molly Kieran Rose and LaVar Ball situation on First Take. First of all, ESPN are a bunch of clowns because, quite honestly, they're the ones responsible for this shit. And I'll explain why on today's episode of Petty Savage Ball Z.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's your boy LeEspn, once again back on the Lewis Basketball Network, and I want to get back with another banger with yet another video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure to like the video, make sure to share this video, man. It only helps the channel grow. Truly appreciate it. So on to today's topic, shall we?
Wait them on, who that a come? Wait them on, who no think me did done? Wait them on.
Kieran, as you know, had a little controversy, situation with LaVar Ball when she asked him to switch gears, and LaVar said, "You can switch gears with me anytime," and she made that face, and then she's like, "Let's keep it to the topic." And Stephen A. reacted, going, "Oh Lord," right? But then all of a sudden, Jemele Hill steps in and she defends Molly Kieran in terms of LaVar making LaVar Ball's comments like, y'all really have like y'all really like prone to a blind spot out here. To me, Jemele Hill did that. People could say, well, she was trying to protect her former colleague and all this kind of stuff, ESPN colleague. In my opinion, she did it because she got fired. She got banned from ESPN, and she's trying to get on ESPN's good side. And that's why she made those comments. This is the way I look at it. Do I like LaVar Ball? Hell no. Hell to the no. LaVar Ball he's a damn clown. Let's face it. This dude continuously runs his mouth. The bottom line is, though, I laugh at him because it's entertaining. So ESPN looks at LaVar Ball as a damn court jester. That's what LaVar Ball is, ladies and gentlemen. LaVar Ball, I repeat, is a court jester for these fools. If ESPN starts to get boring, they're like, "Yo, we gotta find some content. We gotta find something to talk about." You know what? Let's get LaVar Ball on the show. Talk about Lonzo. Talk about LeBron James. Talk about the AD trade, saying that Lonzo was the worst thing to ever do for the Lakers to trade him. And again, then they used the whole switch gears comment. This is where I pull a 360 on those. Ladies and gentlemen, there have been reports that Molly had asked him that question before. And people are going to say, well, Molly was not dating Jalen Rose at the time. Well, that's where you're wrong, buddy. Because I find out, because Professor Lou is always on the case, always has his magnifying glass, wears his trench coat from time to time when he's doing his research. When it's not on the computer, when it's not on his phone, it's definitely just looking for clues, I'm out and about, always, looking around, searching all through areas, different parts around the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, I go to Instagram and I find out, and even when I look online, I ask myself, how long have Molly and Jalen have been dating? Because, they got married last year, but at the same time, I kept asking myself, people keep saying that Molly was not dating Jalen Rose at the time. And what I come to find out, they had been dating since probably early of 2016. Molly had made those same comments early 2017. Early 2017. This was around March, I believe, when she asked LaVar about the switch gears thing. Maybe it came off a little more sexist in terms of LaVar Ball, and I'm not giving him a pass or whatever by any means. But she's asked this question before, and people try to make it seem like she wasn't dating Jalen at the time. No, she was already dating Jalen at the time. They already almost had a year dating already. As a matter of fact, Jalen Rose went on Instagram. Him and Molly made their relationship official on Instagram. And I believe this was sometime in early July. I know that they were dating before that. I don't know when exactly they started dating, but they made it public in July, early July. This was just a couple of days, I believe, before my birthday. So just to let y'all know, I'm a summer baby. So just in case you didn't know, I just, let it out there. But once again, I'm just like this. I'm like, so why is it that 2 years ago, Molly has said the same comments, there was no issue, but then all of a sudden there's two issues. There's an issue with it 2 years later, and Jalen Rose is married. She was dating Jalen Rose when she made those comments, when she said about the switch gears. Now it's because it came off sexist. I don't like LaVar Ball. I think the guy's a damn idiot. And just like how the Lakers use Magic Johnson, ESPN is using LaVar Ball. They don't give a damn about him. He makes these comments. Why the hell you have him on the show if you were going to ban him in the first place? That's the question I ask. What was the point of having it? Oh, well, Lewis, it's for sheer entertainment. We have to have LaVar Ball there because we are running out of topics. And as a matter of fact, ESPN today threw a Steph Curry hate video. He is 0 for 8 in game winners. And I said, damn, what propelled ESPN to do this? All of a sudden, you got Max Fate of the Universe Kellerman rubbing his hands like Birdman because Steph Curry's missed 8 potential tying or game winners in the playoffs. Or potential game tying, go ahead, or game winners in the playoffs. 0 for 8. And I'm just like, people are like, damn, you don't do this just after the finals. Well, let's see. Today's June 22nd. The finals was 9 days ago. I mean, that's not a lot of time, but 9 days is 9 days. It's not like it happened like 2 days after, like when Anthony Davis was traded last week. Because if they want to say, oh, you know, he ain't losing the finals. Look, man, it is what it is with Steph Curry, man. He's going to get this love-hate. You're going to have the Warrior haters against the Warriors bandwagoners, and then you have the Steph fans kind of like in between. So, you know, it is what it is with Steph Curry. I said my comments, what I said about Steph Curry, and I stand by them. But I think that it's just stupid to have a hate video on Steph Curry. I just think that that's just dumb. It's ridiculous. So, like, now they're just trying to do anything to just nitpick at them because they're running out of topics to talk about and to display for the public audience, to especially the brainwashed casuals, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just like, and then Jemele Hill decides to stick her nose. That's not even part of her business, just to try to see if ESPN will kind of back her up on that. Because to me, this is kind of why the real reason why she's doing it. This is my opinion. I have nothing but respect for women, but I just don't like this little whole agenda thing. This is why I've lost respect for Jalen Rose, because Molly's kind of gotten away with this crap, and on top of that, she's a moderator who can't keep her damn mouth shut. This isn't hate. This is from what I see, and I've lost respect for Jalen for that. And I'm gonna tell you this also, Jalen Rose, your ass better be careful, son. Your ass better be careful. Because then even Molly was even joking about that she should have probably called HR after the comments. She kind of played it off and everybody was going, oh, look how professional Molly Karam is. But yeah, she can't be a professional when it comes to sports topics and let the debaters who actually know about the debating and actually debate the damn topic, even though they don't really have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to certain pertaining topics. Okay? But the bottom line is, if Molly wanted to be a debater, you need to get off that moderator seat, because you're a moderator. You present the topic, you talk a little bit out about it, you give a little synopsis, and then you let the actual debaters, the grown men, the main eventers, do their thing and talk. See, but she doesn't do that. She feels the need to interrupt. But why does she listen? Okay? I got nothing against Molly personally. I don't even know her. I'm just saying that she just does things that are very annoying. That's all it is. And what I don't like is that all of a sudden now, why would you invite LaVar Ball to First Take? Yes, you didn't know that he was going to make those comments, but this isn't the first time that Molly's asked that question. Now you ban him from ESPN. LaVar has a loose mouth. I know that. Okay? He can be annoying as hell. Look at LiAngelo Ball. The only thing that he's better than Lonzo in is steals. That's it. That's the only thing he's better than Lonzo at. Steals. He's very good at stealing. LaMelo is getting a little too much hype. In my opinion, he's very talented, but we'll see what happens. And in my opinion, LaVar Ball is doing a great job of overrating his sons like to the T. I believe in Lonzo, but I think Lonzo needs to be his own man if he's ever going to get the respect that if he's going to earn it, and just step out of LaVar's shadow. Because the more that dude talks for him, the more, again, it's going to be easier for people to shit on him. Excuse my French. That's what it is, man. And my thing is that I'm not a LaVar Ball fan at all. But my thing is, what was the point of ESPN doing that? Well, you're going to invite a guy to boost your ratings because your ratings pretty much suck because you know that Undisputed is that I'd rather watch Skip and Shannon because they're more entertaining than Stephen A and Max Kellerman. So, I mean, that's just the fact of the matter, honestly. And then, so you ban him. So now you ban him, and I mean, I'm just looking at this like, what was the whole point of this, man? That's what I keep asking myself. What was the whole point of this whole situation? Really? What was it? Oh, LaVar, let's stay focused. Let's stay focused now. To be, in my opinion, I feel like ESPN planned that. And I said it once again, LaVar Ball, like Magic Johnson, they were court gestures. Magic Johnson was a court gesture with the Lakers, and LaVar Ball is a court gesture to the mainstream media. Let's get this dude in. Let him talk a lot of crap. A lot of people can find it funny and entertaining, while others feel like it's just stupid, bashful, and this guy is a clown. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's a punk. He's a punk ass beat. That's what he is, according to some. And like I said, I am not a LaVar Ball fan by any means. But like I said, he is that uncle that you see at the cookout and tell you, "What's good, cousin?" Yeah, that's him. Oh, let me hold something, man. Let me get some money, bro. That's LaVar Ball, while still trying to crack jokes at the same time. Trying to reel you in like a fishing rod. He's trying to use you as bait, pretty much. Well, LaVar Ball was the damn bait for ESPN. And now it's like, this is why I feel like there's just this feminism agenda with ESPN. And because of LaVar's history with Christine Leahy, let's just go and get him. So I really don't understand it, right, man, what they're doing, man, honestly. And like I said, Jalen Rose, I've lost respect for you, and I'd be careful. I'd be very careful. That Molly seems like a sneaky little... I'm just going to keep my mouth shut so that, I'm just going to zip and throw away the key. Because if I were to ever go off, I will go off, and it's like, I don't mean it out of disrespect. It's just from what I'm seeing. And it's just kind of... I'm just kind of like, yo, ESPN is just pretty clueless, like, now with what they're doing. I don't understand it. So, I mean, there was even a situation where Molly was, there was a point in time when she actually said something on TV. She has been known to make a couple of sexist remarks. There was one time when I was watching the show, and Molly Kiram was talking to Stephen A. I don't remember what the topic was, but she was like, can I fantasize this? Can I fantasize it over? Now, people are going to take it as, I was like, well, you can't look at it as too big of a deal. And people were mixed about the LaVar Ball thing, where people were like, oh, he was way out of line. Some people saying you're looking too big of a deal into it. I think this was just a setup to make LaVar look bad, if you ask me. Like I said, personally, I don't care about LaVar Ball, but I'm just basically saying the bottom line of why ESPN did it. This is LeEspn, mind you. They're finding an excuse to try to now ban LaVar Ball from ESPN First Take. Like, really, dude? So, in other words, LaVar was blackballed. Yo, I don't get it, man. So anyway, and it's like Stephen A had to look at her, and even Max, they kind of looked kind of cringy and kind of uncomfortable. And then it's like they had to remind Molly like about Jalen. And I was just like, and I noticed every time Jalen comes on the show, you notice she keeps her mouth shut. She doesn't say a damn word. That's my husband across the table. So if they even try to get out of line, like, I know he's going to have my back. And that's why I'm just feeling like this whole feminism BS. And like I said, I got nothing personally against females. Like I said, females doing their thing. Yeah, I'm all for it. Like I said, educated females doing that grind, doing that hustle. But it's just things like this that just annoy me. And then it's like they already play that victim role, and then they already look at the male as the bad guy already. And it's just like, yo, what is this, man? Like, what the hell is with this, man? Seriously? But once again, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Lewis back with another one, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I just wanted to put this video out because it's like, again, LaVar's comments were going to get mixed reactions. But I just find it a little ridiculous as to why Jemele Hill will come out of nowhere and just mention all this kind of stuff. She's trying to get on ESPN's good side. That's just my opinion. And Molly Kiram is trying to play the female victim here, when she had asked those comments already, and she was already dating Jalen Rose. They almost had a year together at the time. Go check out the Instagram. You could even look it up on the internet. They had been dating long before Jalen made it official in July of 2016. That's why I'm just like, you're pushing another agenda, man. to use LaVar Ball as a face, a court jester, a laughing fool. Come on, dog. Seriously? But anyway, as always, bless up, one love, peace, gracias por ver, thanks for watching. You already know the deal. My boys, DJ's in the back, Monkey's in the back. Roll that damn outro.
Yo, it's Trigger, Breeze, Loso. Shh. Yeah. She just wanna party, call it lottie dottie, baby, call me Poppy.